Hello and welcome to the League of Average Gaming. I'm your host, League Master Gentinord, and we are continuing our Roman playthrough of Imperator Rome. We last time left off with wrapping up our war in Greece, where we've begun to expand. I am interested to see here, we have got this city right here. There are no people. So, to colonize this place, well, they must have died from when we sieged everything. So, to colonize, we need an adjacent city with at least 10 pops. 2 cities sharing a sea zone count as adjacent for the purpose of colonization. So, really, this, which has 5, or this, which has 2. So, yeah, we're going to go with the 5. We're going to need some people to move over there, though. Probably from Albaniopolis, just because there's so many there. Can I look and move? It's going to cost 20 to move. We need to move 5 to Lysis. So it's going to be all of our civic power, which means we won't be able to pick an invention. Is that okay? The aggressive expansion impact reduction is nice, but honestly, I think we're taking a little bit of a break while we let our men, which is almost at 0, to refuel. So, yes, I think this will be fine to go ahead and use these to move the free man. I'd like to move. The entire province is disloyal. Interesting. So I cannot send people to Lysis because of their disloyalty. So I need these guys to not be so angry, which will happen as the war exhaustion goes down. So we rest. Let's take a look at that. Going down by 0.1 every month. Okay, so yeah, we can just rest for a bit. So I guess it'll be okay to go ahead and take an invention here. Which one will we take? I guess the expansion would be fine. Okay, now let the men refill. You want our wine? Yeah, well, I want your money, so I accept that. The epic struggle. After months of writing, the man we hired to write an epic seems to have fallen into some monetary issues. Not only does he owe people money, but he needs more money for his research as well. He assures us that with a little bit of aid, everything will be finished in practically no time at all. Considering what we have seen so far, it seems somewhat far-fetched. Everything will be as he wishes. We will continue to pay him, even if that's not the best of ideas. That is what we will do. Our commerce has really jumped up. What is it just all of our trading? Not certain. Don't have a huge breakdown right there. But I will look for modifiers to improve commerce income, seeing it being so high now. An eye for aesthetics. He's been showing great promise in his civic duties and has become renowned as quite the artisan. He recently completed a marvelous design for a new marketplace. We could erect this masterpiece on behalf of the state, however. Such architectural vision would surely be valuable to the right investor. Make him more loyal, get the marketplace, or we can get some money. No, I think the marketplace is fine. I'm sure that building will return a profit. Yes, I get it. This province is not loyal. So I have all of our troops stationed there. Macedonian Threat. Our landfall in Greece has raised the eyebrows of many of the kingdoms and successors splintered from the ruination of Alexander's great empire. The region of Macedonia, populated by the proud ancestors of Philip and Alexander, poses a significant threat to Rome and to the liberty of the numerous cities in our shared spheres of influence. The gods themselves augur well for our continued involvement in Macedonia. We must put an end to any interference in our expansion. Macedonia shall be ours. Gains a claim on every city in the region of Macedonia. The region. Ooh, that's a lot of cities. I mean, I'm quite fine with that. Miraculous recovery. Well, congratulations. You are not ill anymore. Good job. But we will not take advantage. Well, there's some impassable terrain in here. And that's going to slow us down. And Macedon's fairly large compared to some of the other nations in there. Etruria, you were at war. You didn't call us in. Interesting. How are our subjects? Maybe we should look at ourselves. Can we integrate these people yet? Let me open these back up. Start integration, yes. And next month we should be able to start the integration of the other guy. Yep, there we go. Alright, we'll have everything under our own control. Yes, I will accept your trade route, for I enjoy having money. Due to attrition. Oh, okay. Due to attrition, we're losing some men. Supply is not great over here. Okay, another invention. Supply. Speaking of supply, supernumerary. Let us take that. Have a little more supply limit. So we are recouping men. We're lowering aggressive expansion. We're lowering tyranny. We are losing money, which is a problem. The epic finish. The epic has finally been completed, with Rome playing an important role in the tale. Not only did it not prove to be popular outside of our borders, but it became highly unpopular at home as well. Despite the help we gave the writer, he simply could not write a decent tale after all. Shortly after the failure became apparent, the man fled the court, not to be seen again. Is that it? Well, that was a waste of money, unfortunately. Let's send these boats back into port. Actually, maybe we should deal with these pirates. They're just hanging out. The art of the deal. Members of the mercantile faction have something of a reputation regarding the price of their support. It came, therefore, as no surprise at all when the leader of the patricians of Rome approaches with a glint in his eye. I do not want Rome to lose that much money, but I need him to at least be 50 loyal. Alright, 150 it is. We seem to share similar goals. Let's fight these pirates. Let's see what happens. I don't need to monitor the whole battle. We're sinking quite a few. Wow. They lost 10 ships. We didn't even steal any. They lost 10. Well, that's a good start, I would say. Back home you go. Oh, wait, no, this should not be a negative number. Well, I guess it's negative because as soon as we pick up troops, or pick up men, they immediately get sent to the army. I understand. How's our unrest? Once the war exhaustion's gone, they should be loyal. So we should be able to start moving people. A petitioner approaches a mature individual by the name of Volumina Secunda approached our council in private this morning. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the near future, in which she was found by her loved ones, having been struck by divine lightning. With shaking hands, she offered all her worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. Have her struck by divine lightning. Because we're cruel, so we can get nearly 300 gold instead of 150. Well, you gotta take those things when they are presented to you. Sucks for her, but we need the money. Okay, so can I start to move, folks? Not quite. What if someone has moved there on their own, or was born, or something? There, it's up to a 6 now. So that will work for me. We'll just keep letting things tick in our favor. We are integrating both of our subjects. Ooh, a new military tradition. Okay, so morale of armies plus 10% if we go to the March of Eagles. How much light? We've got 3,000, 6. I only have 6,000 light infantry. So I think I'll prefer morale of the entire army. Irrespective of victory or defeat, as long as the eagle stands proud, the spirit of Rome imbues all her sons. And those do go up each time. Each one more expensive than the last. Honestly, if my ally loses, oratory advance. Nice. Country civilization +2. If my ally loses this and it gets like wiped out here, then we can come fight over here. Because we allied him and we couldn't proceed in that direction. And we couldn't proceed south because he was guaranteed by Etruria, which may or may not continue. Yeah, you can have your access. That's fine. Another invention. Shall we get this time? The tribesmen output. The tribesmen give us base tax and manpower, both of which we need. So I think I will take that national tribesman output. Seems like a good choice. And I don't think we'll be able to get any more inventions after that, as we are approaching being able to move populations around. Okay. So is it the problem that the city I'm trying to move from has unrest? So that's what it seems like. Not the one I'm going to, because that one's at 0 already. But I'm trying to move from here because it seems to be the biggest around. Yeah. That's got to be what it is. Not a problem. They will be close soon enough. Just a few short months. In fact, it might even be now. Martial advance. Yes, the morale keeps going up. But the army is going to cost more money now. So that is not good, because we're already running a little bit of a deficit as it is. Okay, let's see. Can you move units now? Some of the freemen. This entire province is disloyal. Oh, so it's not even the city. It's the province as a whole. Okay. We have a new ruler. 6646. The Civic faction is now in control. That tax, that could help us get us out of this deficit. That could work. And that happened because we died in a freak accident at the age of 71. Oof. That's too bad. Okay, so we lack a commander. We need to put one in charge. He's a 10. Seems pretty good. We also need to assign a new title here to a 12. Wow. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so the province as a whole is starting to become more loyal. And then once it is more loyal, we will be able to move people around. Got it. Import leather. Yeah, sure. I need money. I'll export to you whatever you need done. I'm just trying to make some money. War refugees. Refugees fleeing the war between Macedon and Sparta crossed over into land that we consider our own. Whilst letting them settle here would be the humanitarian thing to do, we should consider how this might affect our relations with our neighbor, Macedon. It's not too late to force them to turn back. Wow. I don't care about their opinion because we have claims on that entire region, so we welcome those two pops. Looks like Etruria is turning it around. I don't know where he got these troops from, but he's starting to turn it around. Okay, another invention, then I guess it is. Keep those military traditions. Well, we've got plenty of time before we need a military tradition, actually. Let's hold off on that one. And civic advance, national commerce, and wages go down. Okay, that looks like we are in the green once again, but still, all of these people, I believe, are the wrong culture. For the mostly wrong culture. I would like them to be happier, so let's get that 5% happiness in that culture group. I don't know how long they will remain in that culture, but while they are, I would like them to be a little happier. Now we are really building up the oratory and the religious power. I don't feel a need, well, I say that. Perhaps we should just go ahead and go to stab 3. I don't see a lot of uses for the religious power, I guess because you can force the population to convert to the correct religion, which gets them more homogenized, and I think there's a benefit to religious unity. Yeah, we're at 99.2. There are 9 pops that are not Hellenic. So, yeah, I doesn't see any penalties or anything here, but I guess just keeping it up would be good. You also need it for the Omen, but since the Omens are lasting so long, you can build up so many points. I will go ahead and go to stab 3, and that'll also give us more tax and make our ruler more popular and all that good stuff. Even though it's more expensive, I think it's fine. Let us also take a look around at the religion distribution. Can I see? I just want to find the people that aren't the right religion. I want those 9 pops. Where can I just find those? I wonder. Maybe I'll go to the province view. Let's see. That's regions. No, that's not quite what I'm looking for. Political religion. Well, yeah, of course the overall religion. Provinces, okay. No, still not what I'm looking for. Where in the world is that? Because I know I can, like, go to a city and click on the people and convert them, but I was hoping not to have to go to every single city to find the people that are the wrong religion. I just want that 8 Jewish people. Where are the 8 Jews in Rome? They must be converted to the one true faith. Oh well, we'll proceed onwards without them. A Shrine to Fortuna. Some of the followers of Fortuna are asking us for funds to build a shrine to their goddess in the city of Luceria, Apulia. It would certainly be a blessing to the city, as well as a new shrine and area for the people to congregate. Though it is not stated outright, it is implied that a lack of reverence and help would turn Fortuna against our nation. Well, I don't want to lose popularity, and we are back in the green, so we'll go ahead and set the funds aside for such a shrine. Okay. The trade route has disappeared. We're no longer importing grain. Okay. Does that mean we have a trade route open? Yes, it does. Okay, well then. Perhaps we can get something else. We are already getting wine. But not olives. Let's go olives. Our entire country gets slaves happier. Huzzah. Now it only focuses on the, at least the notifications at the top, trade routes in the capital, but not trade routes other places. So I'm not certain if we need to focus on those, but I would think so. Well, at least get iron. Oh no, that's importing it from another place in our own lands. And this is not from us. But again, that is using power, the civic power. No, we'll hold off. If they're not going to give me a pop-up up here, then I'm not going to think it's that big a deal. I think we'll be fine. Oh, Alulius Virginius has died from overwork at the age of 80. Wow, he made it to 80. Wow, impressive old man. Alright, well, that is it for this episode. I'm going to look for those Jews in between episodes to see if I can find that menu so I can do a little more converting instead of having to click on every single city. It's got to be in here somewhere. I'm just missing it, I feel like. But anyways, thanks for joining us here in the Roman playthrough of Imperator Rome. If you're liking what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, or a comment down below. And until next time, this has been the League of Average Gaming. I've been your host, League Master Nord. I'll see you in the next one.